What's up, team? Great morning. Honestly, couldn't have been better. We got three nice trades, two wins, one break even, and the break even I was up. I just didn't pull profits. I kind of wanted full target, and it kind of came back to bite me. So just keep that in mind. We should always be pulling profits, right? So, anyways, let's go into the day. You know the game plan. We had it written exactly out. Like I literally had the arrows drawn that I want to see us come down, trade into this imbalance, hold the level, and then continue higher. Now today, I said I didn't want to take any trades the first 15 minutes, but when we see this, we have to take it. This is our setup. So if you look here, perfect level hold. I'll get on the 2 minute because you know we have these 2 minute level holds. So just get rid of some of these lines for a quick second. So beautiful structure. We come down exactly where we wanted to. We got a 15-minute imbalance. We got a key level, no 2 minute close below it. Over here, no 2 minute close below it. Like, you can't get much better than that. We also have SMT. So we swept this low right here, and then we didn't sweep it on ES. We also have what I always like to see, an internal sweep right here. See that internal sweep? Boom. Those are big. You don't realize it, but that's just another liquidity grab. So we did have the inversion right here, the inversion fair value gap. Now, I didn't take that. I took the early entry. I got in basically when I seen this 2 minute candle pushing right here and this 2 minute close. That was my entry. Now, I left some money on the table. I definitely did, but I don't know. I didn't expect it to run like this, right? I mean, you know, I took my 40 or 20 points and that was it. I should have left a runner, but it is what it is, you know. 20 points is 20 points. I think yesterday coming in, having the loss, my first trade, telling myself I wasn't going to trade the first 50 minutes today, and then taking a trade like 5 minutes into open, I think taking 20 points profit was completely acceptable. So that's one thing we got to recognize, right? You got to trade your account and just make sure the trade doesn't go against you. So anyways, that was the first trade. This was called out. I think everybody banked on this. It was a banger. So, but go back and study this, you guys, because this is like our A+ model. We have a high time frame imbalance. We got SMT. We got sell side liquidity taken. We got a 2 minute hold and a 2 minute buy setup on our level. Like, everything we want is present there. So we have to take those. Those are the trades you can't not take. Even if you take 3 or 4 losses in a row, you still take that. I don't care if I take 2 or 3 losses in a row with that, because I know it prints. And you guys know, we see this all the time. When we see this, like out of 100 trades, you're going to make money on 80 of them. I guarantee you. 80% win rate with this shit, I'm telling you. It's a banger setup with the levels, the imbalances, and the liquidity sweeps. Like, that's all you need. I'm telling you right now. So anyways, we pushed up, and I took 2 trades here. No, the first one I let go to break even. Now, we've pretty well tapped this level. We're within like 0.7. We're not even a point away from this level. So we got a key level right here on ES, right? So I see that key level. I took a stab right here. Basically, we got this 1 minute. Let's go back to the 1 minute here. Sorry. Where is it? Boom. 1 minute. Boom. So what I'm looking at here is we got this BPR. So we have this imbalance here, right? A bullish imbalance and then a bearish imbalance. So when we tapped back into that, that's a balanced price range. So when we tapped back into that, I got in. Now, I should have took my profits, and the reason why is because we had SMT right here, right? We had SMT. We didn't sweep this low, and I even said I want to see us sweep that low. We didn't, and if you look right here, we did sweep this low right here, okay? So that was an SMT. I didn't really notice it at the time, to be honest, but when we pushed down, I didn't take my profits, and I pretty well got stopped breaking. I think I made like $8 in that trade. I then took another stab at it, though. I was like, you know what? This is going to hit. I just was confident in the trade. We have our fair value gap, and now we have a market structure shift. We finally get this low right here. We have this market structure shift right here. Okay, so my target was down here, and we are almost going to hit target. But, I was calling the trade out as I was going. As soon as we pushed down on this last candle, we didn't close below this liquidity, right? Until then. So I just didn't want to see it pop back up. And I took it was like 24 points. So I had a sniper entry on this. As soon as we rejected the top of that box, I got in. But realistically, like, we could have let this go. I just didn't want to sit through it, man. It was just crawling along. It was just slow action. And I just took my money, right? So that was it. But this was basically just trading the level, trading market structure, watching order flow, and watching candles print. That's all that was, right? So just remember this. It's kind of like a market maker sell model. We've already got all kinds of liquidity taken. If you look on the 15 minute here, we've got tons of liquidity taken, right? We took this high, this high, this high. So we have tons. We actually, oh, we didn't take this high yet. Well, maybe we did on ES. Nope, we didn't. That's funny. Thought we did. So hop down to the 1 minute. We finally have a market structure shift. I tried the short in the BPR, got like 15, 20 points out of it, didn't take profits. As soon as we tap back into the fair value gap, and I've noticed that we have that market structure shift, we got a clear target here too. And this is how I'm getting this target, you guys. I say this all the time. Fibs are great. They're amazing tools. So look, we take it from the swing low to the swing high, right? So we drop from this swing low right here to this swing high. This is our target. This is where we expect price to rebalance to. So in a perfect world, price is going to come up. It's going to come down, show market structure shift, respect an imbalance, and trade back down to a discount range for bigger buyers to load up on. So that's basically the trade, right? And we almost got target. That would have been, I would have been out right there. That would have been close enough for me, right? So maybe these, maybe I didn't draw the fib exactly to the top and the bottom, right? But anyways, that's the day. Great day, you guys. Honestly, everybody should be green. There should be no red across the board today. I know some people had a tough day yesterday, but we got to accept some of those days that, today's a perfect day, man. There was no losses, very, very little drawdown. Every trade pretty well went, you know what I mean? So we got to take advantage of days like this.